Go on, sir.
So we have a couple of families in our church that have struggled with infertility and have lost children, lost pregnancies, and there's a really good chance that these images are going to be really difficult for them to see because they've lost children. So we'd really appreciate it if you didn't do this here, because we don't, as they come into worship and get ready to praise God, it's going to be really difficult emotionally. It's not because they've had abortions, it's because they've lost children.
Oh.
So would you mind moving somewhere else so that they don't have to see
they're pre-born
these images?
They're pre-born, need me here. The children murdered down the road, they need me here. There were children murdered yesterday morning, and no one. Where's the compassion for them?
Right.
No
We are thoroughly a pro-life church.
I know. That's why I'm here.
In all aspects.
That's why I'm here.
But what I'm saying is, your images are probably going to be very triggering to persons who have lost children.
But they can have compassion on these children.
Right. No, people that have by no means of their own, who have not had abortions, who have lost.
I understand that.
So
they can still have compassion on these children.
Yeah, they can have compassion, but what you're going to do here is open up scars that are very difficult for them. That they have buried their children that look like this, and so we'd really appreciate it if you could do this elsewhere, so that you're not bringing back those scars and those painful memories to them.
What about the scars of children being massacred? Where is the compassion for them?
Well, as I said,
yes.
I don't want to argue with you. I'm just letting you know what you're going to do here might be very painful for persons who have lost their children, not because of abortion, but because of infertility. And so we just really appreciate it if you would have concern for the people that have experienced that. And it's not fair for them to have to see these images having lost children by no fault of their own.
I can understand
by no
that.
decision of their own.
And it's not fair for children to be murdered and we go about our business like it's no big deal.
Yes, I understand that, but...
was there anybody from here down there yesterday morning? Just down the road at Affiliated?
Okay,
anybody?
So I'm not concerned about that. Well, I'm concerned about people in our country. Yes, we are concerned about what
was there anybody here down there yesterday morning?
No, I have no idea if anyone was down there. But what I'm trying to ask you
down the road.
is as we have members in our congregation who these images are going to be difficult for, not because of issues of abortion, but because of other issues.
I know.
And so we'd really appreciate it. I'm going to just say it one more time, then I'm going to go in.
Okay.
We'd really appreciate it if you not open up those scars for people. And you're going to do that by being here. So you can do your work, but please, I just ask you to think in your heart and pray if this is the right spot to do that, because you might open those scars for people. So
okay, I believe it is the right spot.
That's going to be my last word.
Did you want a pamphlet? Morning. Did you get one, ma'am? There's a killing center just down the road here where they murder children. They murdered children yesterday morning, so I'm exhorting brethren to come join us down there at the Affiliated Killing Center. You get one? You know, there's a killing center just down the road here on Farwell, and Christians aren't going out there. We need help. Like one? Like one? You know, there's a killing center just down the road here. It's the Affiliated Medical Center, where they murdered children. They murdered several children yesterday morning, and Christians weren't there for the most part. We need help. We don't need it. We cannot be silent in the midst of a Holocaust. Morning. You guys get one?